Yo, what's up? What's happening? What's up? Hey man, we back. Got another XEV. I want to hear him say his name so I know how to say it. It's such an anime name, XEVI. I'm just XEV. I don't know. X. Maybe it's like Xavier. What does the I don't know. That's my man right there, buddy right there. That's his. Anyway, he doing why Young Thug. Why they saying that Birdman and Thug tried to shoot Lil Wayne. And honestly, when I was watching Louisiana Fest, I was thinking about that the whole time. I was thinking about that the whole time. I was like, yo, Birdman tried to kill Thug. He tried to kill Wayne. He's sitting there with his arm around him. Yeah. I was like, maybe this is why Wayne is just high. Like, maybe this is why, because, like, goddamn, like, he smoked the whole concert. And, like, damn, I don't see Wayne as like the Snoop Dogg where I'm gonna smoke a blunt all day. I'm smoking. I don't see like I get he gonna smoke, but not like back to back to back to back. He must have like severe anxiety being on that stage with Birdman and the pressure of it being his fest. And I don't know. I really don't. But I enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna watch it again too because we easy to go. But let's get into this video, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. This is why they think what they think. And why they think what they think when they
enough money to keep it.
Now we can go all the way to the beginning.
Now, as many of you may know, Young Thug is a free man, but something really interesting was brought up during his trial. Of Lil Wayne's tour bus back in 2015. Police thought it was Young Thug. Why, you ask? Well, because Young Thug had a problem. His mentor Birdman and one of his rap idols Lil Wayne were going at it. Why? Because Birdman was not paying Lil Wayne no money. Now, we're gonna put Young Thug on the side for now because it's important to dive into the whole Birdman-Lil Wayne dispute. See, it's a known fact that Birdman does not pay not only his artists, but he doesn't pay anyone. I worked with a producer once. He told me, oh, by the way, it's true. I basically worked for Birdman for like 4 years and he never paid me. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, how does he get away with this in the first place? Well, Birdman, from stealing everyone's money, has a lot of money of his own. That means if you sue him, you're probably not going to win. He's going to have better lawyers. He can draw out the court case for a lot longer, so you won't have enough money to keep it going. And that's how a lot of big companies get away with a lot of things. On top of that, Birdman is known to be affiliated with some rough characters. So people just say, you got it, Birdman. Lil Wayne was not one of those people. Well, he was for a long time until it got to the point where those numbers started getting pretty high. See, what a lot of people don't understand is Lil Wayne was the biggest rapper in the world for a very long time. He also saw Birdman as a father figure, so he basically trusted him with everything and anything. But that was until he started his own record label, Young Money. As you may know, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Tyga, they came up and can literally owe their careers to the influence of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is known in the industry for being extremely giving and forgiving. That's important. He says he wants to start his own label, and how that usually goes is someone starts their own label, then whoever signs under them, they just take their money. Then they take a part of that money and give it to the label above them. Let me put it to you another way. Universal Music signs Birdman. Birdman signs Lil Wayne. Anything Lil Wayne gets, he gives to Birdman. Anything Birdman gets, he gives to Universal Music. If Lil Wayne signs another artist, anything that artist gets, he gives to Lil Wayne. Anything Lil Wayne gets, so on and so forth. But none of that starts until Lil Wayne gets something called an advance. He can't just make artists popular and famous with $0. The label on top,
that's why Drake took over
needs to give him some money so he can start the business. The label on top, Universal Music, is like, Lil Wayne is the biggest artist in the world. We trust everything he says. He's gonna make us a lot of money. So let's give him $100 million, which is a lot of money. But remember, in between Universal Music is Birdman. So Universal Music says, hey, Birdman, here's $100 million. Give it to Lil Wayne. Birdman says $100 million. Did he say buy a new plane? They said, no, we said give it to Lil Wayne. He said, who's Lil Wayne? Oh yeah, I'll give it to him. And well, he gives it to him, only about $30 million, and he keeps $70 million for himself. Lil Wayne trusts him completely, so he takes that $30 million, does the best he can, and then you get Drake, Nicki Minaj, Tyga. But then Lil Wayne finds all this out, and as you can imagine, he's not very happy about it. Birdman says, bro, he literally says this, Lil Wayne owes me everything. I took him out of poverty. Lil Wayne says bet and sues Birdman and Universal Music because he says, y'all know about Birdman. Y'all know I didn't get the money, but y'all didn't care. So everybody's getting sued. Now this whole time Lil Wayne is suing Birdman, Lil Wayne's not able to release music because Birdman is basically his record label, so he says, no, you're not releasing anything, just to be petty. And this basically slows Lil Wayne's career down to a halt, and then Drake becomes the #1 rapper. But I digress. Birdman doesn't care, because he signs another gem, a man named Young Thug. Now, Young Thug is selling records, so Birdman's like, Lil Wayne, you're not releasing no music forever. Lil Wayne starts talking smack to Birdman, but suddenly Young Thug starts sliding in and starts throwing some shots at Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne said, why you saying me for? And while as you can imagine, Young Thug is pretty loyal to Birdman, who signed him. But the thing is, Lil Wayne is one of his rap idols, so people were still a little confused.
So Thug was really signed to Cash Money? That Rich Game was really a label. I really did not count that as like a real label. I really did not credit that as a real label. Like, I just thought that was like some kind of conglomerate, let's make music, because Soulja Boy was Rich Gang, supposedly Jacquees. So Jacquees, Rich Homie Quan, and Young Thug was the only Rich Gang, like, for real. Birdman, that was the only real Rich Gang, like, members, or like, was the rest of them. Like, I'm so confused with Rich Gang. I ain't gonna lie. That was a very interesting yet confusing time for me, because I didn't know what the hell was going on with like, was it a label? Was it a group? Whatever.
Use why Young Thug jumped into this whole thing in the first place. Well, rumor has it that when Young Thug was trying to greet Lil Wayne, who was his rap idol, Lil Wayne kind of shoved him off and ignored him. And that made Young Thug have his own personal problems with Lil Wayne. Anyway, this whole thing comes to a head when Young Thug says his next album is going to be called Barter 6. Okay, but first it was called the Carter 6. Now, if you know anything about Lil Wayne, he has a series of albums called the Carter 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. For those of you that don't know, because this doesn't really happen much anymore, in rap, there's an artist's main staple album. Like if y'all remember the College Dropout 1, the College Dropout 2, they're all going to fit like relatively the same theme, and it's like the artist's thing. Again, Lil Wayne's was the Carter. Birdman wasn't letting him release it. Young Thug says, I'll release the Carter 6. But funny enough, Young Thug says, no, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm just a huge fan of Lil Wayne. And the thing is, Young Thug probably was trolling Lil Wayne, but on the other hand, Young Thug be making wild decisions for like the sake of art. So he really could have meant it. Regardless, Lil Wayne gets pissed. Young Thug says, I'm gonna do it anyway. Lil Wayne goes, I'm gonna sue you anyway. Young Thug goes, I'll call it the Barter 6, so you can't sue me. And well, Young Thug releases an album called the Barter 6. Lil Wayne is infuriated. And here's where it starts to get wicked. Lil Wayne's doing a show in Atlanta. Remember, he's beefing with Birdman and Young Thug at this time. Young Thug's people hear Lil Wayne's doing a show in Atlanta. Young Thug's from Atlanta. They say, oh, let's pay Lil Wayne a visit. They pay Lil Wayne a visit. Now, one of these people, Peewee Rosco, he's important, confronts Lil Wayne and they get into an argument. Peewee Rosco says, bet. He goes to his car and grabs a big military. Police see him and go, no, no, no. So they go after him. Peewee Rosco goes, yikes, and hops in his car and drives off. So police go back to Lil Wayne and say, we're going to escort you out of the city. There's a madman on the loose. So they escort Lil Wayne out of the city. They say, hey, we can't go any further. Good luck to you. Peewee Rosco slides in and goes, I don't forget. So he drives over to Lil Wayne's tour bus and $20,000 in damages. Speeds off. Police go, boy, we know it was you. Peewee Rosco said, all right, it's pretty obvious. Y'all got it. They take him to jail. The police check his phone and see that he called Birdman. He also called Young Thug like 8 times. They say, why you called him? He said, I don't know. He's like alluding, though, to he called him for a reason. He not trying to get locked up. Police said, you don't know? He said, I don't know. They was fighting, I don't know. So police go over to Birdman. They say, what's the deal? But Birdman says he would never do anything to hurt Lil Wayne. In fact, somebody from Lil Wayne's camp called him. He said Peewee Rosco and Lil Wayne's camp, they kind of have like the same phone numbers. I don't really know how that part works, but he says they called him just to tell him about the argument, and that was it. But then police were able to get a jail call from Peewee Rosco.
I remember that.
With Birdman saying, here's $250,000 and a brand new Porsche. You did everything you needed to do. They said, Birdman said, that was for something different. So they go over to Young Thug. Young Thug says he was doing a show in a whole other state and he truly has nothing to do with it. Then police get a confession from Peewee Rosco. Kinda. Peewee Rosco basically says, Birdman and Lil Wayne's argument led to me lighting up Wayne's tour bus, and that Birdman should also be held responsible for the crime. Now, this can mean anything, but regardless, Birdman cannot be put in jail for it. Now, police also allege that Peewee Rosco has done a lot of work for Young Thug, if you know what I'm saying. So they bring it up in Young Thug's trial, saying like, bro, Peewee Rosco did that to Wayne. It has to be Young Thug. The judge basically said, y'all got any proof? Police said, no, but damn it, we know. But here's the thing. I know it looks bad, but Peewee Rosco really could have just gotten into an argument with Lil Wayne and did that on his own. I feel like the argument between the two is what's key here, because if it was just a job, he would have went over and maybe lit Lil Wayne up. But them having an argument beforehand, I don't know. But regardless, Young Thug and Birdman say, yo, we got nothing to do with it. But on the other hand, there is a lot of motive. Maybe they just wanted to scare Lil Wayne by lighting up the tour bus. But regardless, remember how I told you Lil Wayne's very forgiving. Like immediately after this happens, Lil Wayne and Young Thug go in the studio together because Lil Wayne believed Young Thug. Young Thug was saying the whole time, Lil Wayne's my idol. He loves Lil Wayne, he rocks with Lil Wayne and didn't want to disrespect him. Lil Wayne also forgives Birdman because as Birdman puts it, he went over to Lil Wayne and said, we shouldn't be fighting. However much money you want, let me know and I'll give it to you. But the courts ordered Birdman to give Lil Wayne money. Birdman lost, but Birdman always brags about, I gave Lil Wayne $50 million. You owed him 70. But Lil Wayne says, live and let live, and it seemed to move on.
Damn. Weezy? Damn, Weezy, I ain't know.
You heard about how Diddy mom came out defending him? She made a comment saying that Diddy is not a monster.
Yeah, he...
Whoa. Hey, this interview for Dialogue is funny as hell, but we ain't getting there right now. Damn, I didn't know that was exactly how that went down, but I still think Birdman had something to do with it. Me, myself, personally, I think he has something to do with it. I think Thug has something to do with it, but Wayne is a nice guy. I don't know. I was like, man, fuck. Never. I'm rocking with Jay-Z now. Damn. But maybe in the time that Jay-Z was helping Lil Wayne, he identified like it was something a little... he identified like, yeah, this nigga can't do the Super Bowl. Maybe he identified. I don't know. Yo, those are my opinions. Put y'all's in the comments below. We back with another one. We out.